I really have lived two completely different and distinct lives in that. And it's almost like I've been two different people. One was my first life was very easy, almost silver spoon fed. And I think it was successful, but I'm much more proud of my second life. I was born August 30th, 1961, and I was born in Beaver, Pennsylvania, but I don't remember any of Beaver except because we moved to Livonia, Michigan when I was 3 years old. But we went back to visit my grandparents, and we used to go to Kennywood Park every year. So I have very fond memories of going back. I couldn't ask for better parents. My mom was always there emotionally for us. My dad, made a great living, made our lives all better, helped get all of us through college and into our first homes and that. And actually, after I got ill, my dad and mom have kept me, going and living a good life. Really, I wouldn't be here without them. I'm the middle kid of five. I have two older brothers that are 2 and 3 years older than me. I have two younger sisters that are 3 and 5 years younger than me. And that being the middle kid actually was really cool. I remember the first time I beat my brothers in one-on-one basketball, and that, it was just a big thrill for me, and not for them, probably. I wouldn't trade my upbringing for anybody's because it was just really fantastic. I liked school. My birthday being August 30th meant going back to school, though, and I was always a little bit melancholy about that because it meant summer was ending. In 1979, I graduated from high school, and I went to U of M Dearborn, got a degree in business and finance and accounting. In 1983, I graduated. 1983 was a really whirlwind year for me. May 1st, I graduated. May 4th, I got my first full-time job. June 4th, I got married, and December 1 that year, I got transferred to Dallas. And it was almost like being away at school. New friends, great city, actually, really, really fun city. Brittany came along, my daughter, in 1985, and that kind of sealed our fate. And both of us, my wife and I, we missed our families greatly. And Dallas really wasn't the type of city to raise a family, we didn't feel like. So we ended up moving back. I got really lucky to get an assistant controller job in 1985, and that's when we moved back. When I lived in Dallas, I had seen a chiropractor. My hands were getting numb and my feet were getting real numb, and before I knew it, I was admitted into the hospital. On April 24th, 1987, I got released from the hospital, which I honestly, I remember the day like it was yesterday. I rolled out of the hospital. I looked up at the sky. It was partly cloudy, about 55 degrees. And I remember looking up at the sky and saying, oh my God, what's the rest of my life going to be like? And then I said to myself, I'm going to eat and drink and just live life and do what I want, without breaking any laws. I really decided at that point that my daughter, I was going to spend every minute that I could with her. And she was really my best friend. I mean, she would hop in my hospital bed. We'd read together. We'd play together. And I, when I left the hospital, my goal was to make it 2 to 3 years to try to get to an age where Brittany would have some memory of me. We bought a new house, and that needed to be renovated and made handicap accessible, and that's where I'm living now still. And there was like a 4 or 5 month period where we were in the tri-level. So I had to find out a way. I wasn't going to go 4 or 5 months without a shower, obviously. So we ended up hooking up a hose to the kitchen sink, and we rolled me out the front door, and I showered in the garage. But showering in the garage and sleeping in the hospital bed in my living room was 1,000% better than being in the hospital. It would have been when Brittany was 3 and 4. We ended up spending 7 and 8 weeks down in Florida and at my parents' condominium. And just, it was a great time to get out of Michigan. We, would fish. We go down on the pier, and my mom and dad was there for most of the time, but they would fish, and my dad would stay out fishing longer than we did. And then my mom and Brittany and I, we'd go over and get a foo-foo drink, a strawberry daiquiri or pina colada. My escape for years and years was listening to music, and the 300 plus concerts I went to. I don't know, I ended up 4 years ago, I'm losing my hearing in that, and really strange because they said my hearing loss wasn't due to excessive noise, but going to sleep every night and set your timer on 60 minutes with the volume up 3/4 of the way, probably not very good for your ears, I would guess. I think every day you should try to be the best you can be. I try to make somebody laugh, smile, or provide inspiration to somebody each and every day, and usually I accomplish that, or at least I think I do. Every night I want every single person that I love, I want them to go to bed, and if they think about me, I want them to know that they love me. And I'll take that back. I want them to know that I love them, and of course I would like that to know that they love me also. I don't know if I'm going to die tomorrow or 10 years from now, but either way, I know I've made it.